to tight end towards the middle of the year. Then he broke a finger, and then this is where he thinks I don't like him. But Andrew would do anything I asked him to do. He ended up playing multiple positions for me. Last year, he even played guard. My backup quarterback actually started a game at guard, and that's the kind of work ethic Andrew has. Nice job. Let's see where I'm at now. I know. Next up, Jarrett Bricker. Jarrett was also elected one of our captains. Coming into the first week of camp, or first week of the games, I was really scratching my head whether he's going to make it weight or not. I kept telling him all year. He kept saying, "Coach, how much do you think I weigh?" I don't want to know how much you weigh. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So going into the first game, we were sweating some bullets to see if the big guy was going to make weight or not. Jared comes out. He's always, if you ever notice, he's got these big eyelashes and big eyes. He's always looking at you, the big puppy dog eyes. You know, always like, one of those kids will do anything for you. Jared go run through the brick wall. Jared wouldn't even hesitate. Put his head down, boom, run through the brick wall. Those are the kind of guys that I like. Nice job, Jared. And last but not least, Josh Goodwin. Out of the 4 years I got to coach Josh, 3 of those years he was elected captain by his teammates. And two of those 3 years, he was a first-year player being elected captain. That's a pretty big honor when you're coming up being the first year on the team and your teammates elect you captain. And he had it happen twice. So that's a pretty big honor, and that kind of shows you what kind of player Josh was. Josh was always my running back, starting running back. This year I needed a fullback. Funny story about Josh was very first game of the year, Josh was playing safety where he usually plays. I look down, I'm like, 44? Who's that big kid, number 44? Who's that big kid on our team, 44? It was Josh Goodwin. Josh was always kind of a small kid. And he played safety and quarterback for me. Ended up, Josh put on some pounds this summer. We call him the Doughboy. I've been calling him the Doughboy all year. He ended up breaking his ankle playing lacrosse, I think, there in the spring, and ended up putting on some weight. But Josh is a good hard worker. Come out, played some fullback for me. If anybody knows me, I'm a real die-hard I formation guy, and you need a good hard working fullback for you. And Josh was able to step into that position real well. In the last game, we tried to get the ball in his hands a little bit more. We lined him up, threw the ball to him a couple times. They had some great catches and did a great job of doing everything I've asked of him. And this is it. This is your big team of the Spartan football.